Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today is a league switch from today Ultra League starts. So we'll be looking at some of my battles in Open Ultra League. I use Cresselia in the lead and Scrafty and Shadow Charizard in the back. So my backline is pretty weak against a Tapu Fini, as Tapu Fini being water and fairy destroys my backline. So the whole strategy would be draw out Tapu Fini, but I make some of mistakes. Because I played this at 3 AM in the morning and I was still not fresh, but it's okay. Yeah, it's quite a few battles, just one set. Let's move on to the first battle. It's going to be, we face Dwayne Johnson, The Rock in the lead, and I'm happy to face this in the lead because my Charizard is not going to like this Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. And judging its weak to fighting type, they might have fairy in the back, and it might also be Tapu Fini. So I might need to draw out Tapu Fini at some point in the game. I can go straight for a Grass Knot, and I still need, I need to keep more health on my Cresselia because you never know what might be in the back. And this is another Grass Knot, and they decide not to shield it, so I snipe with my Scrafty and take this Dwayne Johnson out. And as I guessed, there was a Tapu Fini in the back. I go straight for Power Up Punch, and after this I go for a foul play. So yeah, they went for Surf, and for some reasons, I think for some reasons in this entire matchup they go straight for Surfs, which is pretty good for me. As you can see, Scrafty is quite bulky. This is foul play, and I will get to another foul play if this is Surf. So this is definitely a Surf. Yeah, I reached to foul play, and I guess they shield. I don't think so. And they decide to let it go, and I take this Tapu Fini out with my Scrafty. Scrafty is a Tapu Fini counter confirmed. So they had Giratina in the back, and I'm almost at my Moonblast, so I throw my Moonblast, and here's the play. Actually I force them to throw their energy. Yeah, I take their one shield, force them to throw the energy, and go with my Charizard and clean the game. Yeah, this is already a GG. This is a Dragon Claw. I decided to shield this one, and I was hoping they don't have Ancient Power because I don't shield this next move. I can tank one Dragon Claw. Yeah, this was a Dragon Claw, and yeah. So this is a GG. I will get to 3 Dragon Claws. This is Dragon Claw number 1. Boom. This is Dragon Claw number 2. Not 2. They get to their own Dragon Claw, and I will get to 2 Dragon Claws before they get to their Dragon Claw. Yeah, so I already have, not already, I'm 1 wing attack away from my, yeah. So even if they had got to their Dragon Claw, I would have won the CMP. So good game. GG, that's victory number 1. Moving on to our next battle. We land into a God of War lead. Again, I'm happy to find this in the lead, as my Scrafty would not like those charm damages. I go straight for Grass Knot. Actually 2 Grass Knots would be enough, so yeah, just spam these Grass Knots. And they actually run Shadow Ball, I guess. Yeah, and this goes unshielded. They will get to their move, and this is, yeah, definitely a Shadow Ball. So I come in and farm with my Charizard, and that's a Greedent in the back. I go with my Scrafty. Before I get to the Power Up Punch, they decide to give up. So yeah, this is a GG. So they had 2 Pokemon at the back weak against fighting and a Charm lead, so that makes sense. This is a Walrein lead, and I just need to go for the Grass Knots. 2 Grass Knots and few Psycho Cuts would do it. I'm sure this is an Earthquake. Yeah, they're not swapping out. This is Grass Knot. this will go unshielded, and I think they decide to shield the next one. Oh, I got to 20% there, and I quickly clicked into the battery saver and went for the charging there. I mean attack charging. So they go to second earthquake. Now I'm thinking they didn't swap for a long time, and something in the back is weak against Cresselia, and they catch the Grass Knot into their Cresselia, which was good by them. And I come in with my Charizard. I don't think they're running Future Sight, but let's see. But I need to shield if this was a Future Sight. Yeah, I shield it anyway, so they will just get to another Moonblast, and I can completely farm this thing down. This is just a Moonblast. I can farm this down, and I have a lot of energy in my Charizard, so they come back in with their Walrein. This will more likely go unshielded. This will take them out if this goes unshielded, and they decide to shield it, and I go for the Dragon Claw because they already reached their Icicle Spear, which would take my Charizard out. Yeah, that was a CMP. So I decide to come here with Cresselia to load up on energy because I can tank one Icicle Spear. I knew they had something in the back weak to Cresselia, judging from the lead there, and they had a Virizion. Yeah, this was a Virizion, and 2 Moonblasts would do it. And I get to the move before they get to their charge move. This will take them out. And my Scrafty didn't need to come in the battlefield, but I decided to show my Scrafty there. So it's a good game. It's another victory. Yeah, so moving on to next game, we have a good lead here, Virizion, because this would win against my Scrafty. Yeah, so this entire team is well balanced, very well balanced. You just need to watch out for those Tapu Finis in the back. As long as you find it in the lead, it's fine. They shield the first Moonblast and catch my Moonblast, second Moonblast on to their Tapu Fini. So they bring their Tapu Fini, which is very good for me. So I'm staying here, I'm not swapping. The goal here would be align my Charizard against their Virizion. Yeah, so they tank one Grass Knot, and one Grass Knot would definitely be not enough to take a Tapu Fini out. This is a serve, and I load a little bit of more energy and go for the Grass Knot. This is definitely going unshielded, and they come in with their Charizard, so I decide to chip them a little. Oh, not chip, actually I swap into my Scrafty because they could yeah, the worst they could do is throw 2 Blast Burns, and the game plan here would be charge a lot of energy in my Charizard and then sweep with Charizard. Yeah, so I decide to sacrifice my Scrafty here because I have a Moonblast loaded in my Cresselia, and they cannot double kick me down. So yeah, I come in here with Cresselia and straight go for the Moonblast. A little bit of health still left in my Cresselia, so they definitely cannot Moonblast me. And I reach to second Moonblast, but they throw. So yeah, this was the entire plan. Just load up on energies. I just shield it, and 1 Blast Burn and 2 Wing Attacks might be enough to sweep the game here with Charizard. Yeah, so this is a GG again. Yeah, this is a pretty safe team to run in Open Ultra League, and just Wing Attacks would do. I had my Dragon Claw, but I didn't throw because he had a Pokemon. He had still Virizion in the back. I decided to play it safe. So that's a victory, and GG. moving on to our next battle. Now this is where I make a lot of mistakes. They come in here with Cobalion. I should have gone with Charizard, or tank a move from Cobalion and then move to Charizard, because that way I would reach my Blastborn before they reach to their Stone Age. If I had swapped right away into my Charizard, then they would get to their Stone Age much quicker than we'll get to our Blastborn. So yeah, I go in with Scrafty and had to shield this, and they will definitely shield this Power Up Punch because they are double weak to fighting in the back. This is Cobalion, and another Pokemon weak to fighting in the back, definitely. They'll lead with Dragon Breath, Giratina. So I decided to go in with Cresselia. I should have gone, but no, Wing Attack. I couldn't have farmed down with Charizard, so yeah, this was the only option, going with Cresselia. If I had gone with Charizard again, then I would have to give up one shield because it's part steel, so Wing Attack wouldn't be that great. It was Galarian Stunfisk in the back, and yeah. So Galarian Stunfisk will load a lot of energy, and one Rock Slide would be enough to KO my Shadow Charizard, so this was a game over. There's nothing I could do after this moment, but this was definitely winnable if I had played in a different way at the beginning of the game. But then again, we make mistakes and we learn, so no problem with that. GG's. I just play around here, yeah. There's nothing much I could do here. I think I shield this one. Yeah, this was an Ancient Power, and I actually had to go for full farm down there. That way I could have gone for 2 Blast Burns. But no, I guess their Galarian Stunfisk was just 2 much shots away from Rock Slide, as you can see. So yeah, there's no way, even if I had fully farmed down Giratina, which is a very difficult thing to do. Yeah, I decided to quit. So yeah, though this was my set. I got a 4-1 with this team. You guys can run this team, and yeah, comment down below how do you like it. And a lot of the viewers, a lot of people who viewed my videos haven't subscribed my channel yet. Please guys, subscribe it and share it. Do comment your thoughts and opinions, and give me some spice teams that I would run in the battles and make content for YouTube. Yeah, thank you so much guys.